Hello fellow humans, back again I see. Second day in Disneyland Paris today. So we stayed for 3 nights overall. We were staying at the Newport Bay Hotel in Disneyland Paris. Walt Disney Studios Park. I think I called it Hollywood Studios last week. That is not correct. I think it is Walt Disney Studios. So we check out both parks in this vlog this week. Thank you so much for coming back and watching. And if you didn't see last week's, go and watch that first. And then you can have a Disneyland Paris binge watch. And if you like travel vlogs, I am taking a trip to Disney World later this year. And I've got some California vlogs on this channel as well. You can have a look on the playlists and it will show you all our travel vlogs. You can just hit that travel and just watch all our travel. We've been to Dubai, we've been all over the place. So do check that out if that's something you're interested in. A lot of the other time I do Weight Watcher content. So if that's something you're interested in, please click the subscribe button and press the thumbs up button. And let's go to Paris. Come and join me in Paris. Hello fellow humans, it's a new day. Yesterday we watched the fireworks, which you will have seen, and then we just sort of collapsed into bed. We were exhausted, and then we've got up this morning and we're in the extra hour that we get, so we get extra hour access in the morning from 8:30 till 9:30, so that's just coming to an end now. So we've got done Hyperspace Mountain again, which is a little bit rough for me. We've got the teacups.
That's tough as that. We'll just go around. I'm not here for a workout with that.
It's too tough to spin for Paul.
Spin it a little bit. I think you can spin it so far, and after that resistance, I don't feel like we're moving.
No, it's okay. We did Astro Orbiter, which was like a rocket ship that you went round on. And we were wanting to do Autopia because that's one of Paul's favourites where you drive the car, but it wasn't open yet. I was getting a bit cold, so I've got a jumper. I bought a jumper from the Disney store. We stopped off at the bake shop for an early lunch. We ended up going here the day after as well. It was so good. So the cakes in here were fantastic. It's a quick service just on Main Street. Paul went for this carrot cake and I went for the curry cheesecake. Curry, I think, is the name of the cheese. Must be popular in France. Oh my word, this was without a doubt the best cheesecake I've ever eaten in my life. It's worth a stop off. We think this is called the Cable Car Bake Shop. We have come in for something to eat. So we got a latte and a cappuccino. And an iced tea there. And then we've got a piece of this warm quiche, which we're going to share. Paul got the carrot cake, cable car carrot cake, and I got the Golden Gate cheesecake, and I can't wait to eat this little, I presume this is white chocolate. At the end, we'll do our scoring system. We're enjoying the quiche so far. It's lovely and warm, it's salty, very cheesy. It's not your regular, it's not as eggy as a regular quiche, I would say. It's more like a cheese pie. And the pastry is delicious.
This isn't, I shouldn't be eating like this.
What do you think about the carrot cake? We'll discuss the quiche in a minute. What do you think about the carrot cake?
Yeah, very nice.
Delicious. Soft?
Soft, moist, carroted, sweet.
Nice. With the quiche.
It's an overall meal, isn't it?
It is, yeah. Carrot cake and quiche together.
Given the price of it, I'd say it's a 4. It's
How much was it? 26 euros, I think. But that was for 2 coffees. I've got a cappuccino. Paul's got a latte, a fused iced tea, 2 desserts, and a large piece of quiche.
The 23 pounds.
Yeah, and we've had a lunch, and that's for both of us. And we're in a theme park, so
it's not too bad. So no. I think given the price point, I'd say it's a 4 because it's nice.
Yeah.
Really nice.
Yeah.
The atmosphere is very well themed.
It is really well themed. I mean, it's just quick service. But it is very nice. We've got a booth to ourselves, which is really nice for a quick service.
Not sure how busy it'll be in summer though. But it's packed.
Yeah, I bet it is. And they've got fans on, haven't they?
I'm going to go 4 for the food and a 3 for the place. 12 for me.
Everything's a 12 with you, isn't it?
Okay.
Let's have a look at it. It's got a very buttery base. It's very creamy. And it's not too sweet. It's very nice. Yes, that's a very, very good dessert. Recommended. I do like the theming. I'm going to give it, it's a quick service, but for a quick service I'm going to give it a 4. For the food, I'm going to give it a...
A blown nose.
I'm going to put that rating down in a minute, from 4.
You're going to leave this in.
I'm not leaving it in, it's gross.
Professional. So skin.
For the food, I'm going to get, and you can do halves. No, I'm going to give it a 4. For quick service food, it's very, very good, that.
And what was it?
4 times 4 is 16.
You almost said 18. Accounts, eh?
I had to say, I was going to say 8. I mean, I thought it was something. No, that's 4 plus 4. Yes, it's quite nice. I would recommend
So 16
coming.
and a 12.
Yeah, and they did sandwiches here as well, pretzel bread sandwiches.
28. It's...
What
20.
are
So,
you saying?
well, between me and you, we've given it a possible 28 out of a possible 50.
Okay, 28 out of 50. So the last show we just saw was A Million Splashes of Colour. It was my favourite thing so far in the Disneyland park, and I definitely recommend you do it. If you're coming, don't go home without doing that. That was amazing. It was like a full dance party. Some of the people who went knew all the moves. All the characters were there. You were really close. It wasn't busy. I would say that was 10 times better than the nighttime show with the fireworks and the drones. I definitely preferred that. We saw the drones last night. It was okay. I didn't feel like it had that Disney magic, whereas that dance party, oh, I was crying, I was dancing, I was singing, I was doing all the things. So yeah, it was fantastic. We're gonna head over now into the Studios Park to check that out. They do have a couple of shows on in that park as well, but we're just gonna concentrate now for the afternoon, I think, on the rides. And we are eating later at Pim Kitchen Buffet. I'll catch up with you over there.
Tenir à distance de ces portes, car elles s'ouvriront vers vous. Merci. Dear guests, welcome to the Hollywood Tower Hotel. In just a few moments, the library doors in front of you will be opening.
Au-delà, c'est une autre dimension. Une dimension sonore. Une dimension visuelle. Une dimension de l'esprit. Vous pénétrez dans le domaine de l'ombre et de la matière, des objets et des idées. Vous venez d'entrer dans la 4e dimension.
Paul's road trip.
Take one.
The second time Paul's done this. We're thinking it's a bit like Disaster.
I think so, yeah.
Is it called Disaster? Used to be at Disney with the water.
Bonjour tout le monde, je m'appelle Sally et je serai votre guide pour vous faire découvrir la route 66 en compagnie de mon amie Rose Ramirez.
Admirez le plus gros écrou de roue du monde. Ciao! Yes! Yes!
We're making a short scheduled stop here in the canyon.
I know, where have you gone? It's alright though.
Can't wait to see what Mater's done now. Oh, je vois Martin là-bas. Oh, Mater!
Fuel tower.
Tower was totally.
This has got Remy's head on it, look.
This way, we've got. A lot of construction going on at the moment. On this side, a lot of temporary tarmac down as well.
How can France grow these palm trees and yet I cannot?
You've got 2 palm trees at home, mate.
They flourish.
Do you think they'll last?
dead. I bet they're dead within a year.
Within the year. So your free drinks are anything off section 9, which is this bit here.
Only one drink.
Only one drink.
Do you have any more than one?
Everything else extra. And then you've got your salt, pepper, balsamic vinegar.
Olive oil.
Olive oil. And if you're very lucky, you get Amy as well.
Hey, hi.
I'm sure if you're parent, she'll come with you.
Oh, certainly. And it's an all-you-can-eat buffet, isn't it?
It is.
Ant-Man.
Oh yeah.
Awesome. So if we have a look around the buffet, this was the jumbo jambalaya. Paul really enjoyed that. That was his favourite. We had some Mexican rolls at the back here and some corn dogs at the front. Really enjoyed those corn dogs. We've got lots of vegetables here, some potatoes. These little cakes were plant-based crab cakes. Colourful veg. We've got some pork here. I don't know why that pork was on there. A lot of that other stuff was vegetarian and then the pork was plonked on the end. Crispy onions and green beans and some peppers. Breaded chicken. We've got a giant burger here and a pasta station. A lot of Pim is to do with either very giant or very small, sort of blowing things up and shrinking things down. There was an oversized hot dog there, some kale soup. We did have the dining plan. This meal was included on the dining plan, so we got the full buffet included with a soft drink. So it was quite good value for us. You could get as much as you wanted. The blue sauce, it's supposed to be quite novelty. It's supposed to be like a testing kitchen. Things have been blown up. Things have gone a bit weird. We've got some more salad here. The one in the middle is like a Caesar salad, and that's got some giant croutons. We've got some little pots of super hummus to power you up. Rabbit pie here, and this looks like, to me, a mackerel pate. I did not try this, but that's what I'm thinking it is. They were cooking the little miniature burgers at the back. Paul said they were very good. They're like little sliders. Also there at the back we can see crispy cauliflower. That was another of my favourite. The crispy cauliflower and the corn dogs were my favourite. We've got all this theming with the beakers and the test tubes. So very well themed. And you can see what I've got there. That's buffalo cauliflower on the right hand side. That was delicious. So we've got some desserts here, some tiny, small desserts, some lemon tarts and some cheesecakes, as well as some bigger ones, some chocolate tart. We had this one, which was like a lemon. This was very bitter. I had a little piece of that. I wasn't very impressed. We've got some blue iced cake and some red velvet there. This one looked like a giant Oreo when it was in its full form. Obviously, this one has been completely demolished. There was quite a lot of people in here. It was quite busy. This was what I got. Wasn't that impressed with the desserts, but I'm not a dessert kind of girl, to be honest. What do you think of Pim Kitchen?
Theming's probably a 4. It is well set up, and you go there and there's all the different things there. The food. There's 1 or 2 items that were really good. I'd say a 4.
What was that?
The chicken, rice and chicken that I have.
The jambalaya.
The jambalaya, there we go, from you know, and the little mini burgers that I had. They were good as well. Everything else were average. They're 3.5, so 3 times 3.5.
No, you gave it 4. To be honest, you want to change it to a 3?
4 times 3.5. 14.
Yeah.
Yes.
I am going to give it a 3 for atmosphere. The 3 is because they keep replenishing the food, really. I don't think we're the target market, really. I think it'd probably be excellent for kids. They had a good selection of food, so things for people who are fussy eaters and people who are a bit more adventurous. You probably find what you wanted. I felt the same. My favourite thing was a corn dog. I've never had a corn dog before, so it's a novelty. I'm going to give it a 3, so 3 and a 3 for me. But 3 times 3 is 9. Yeah, 23, you're right. So 22 overall. I think maybe it's just not not aimed at us. You can use your meal plan here though, so if you've got a meal plan, then you get a soft drink and your buffet included in that. After the Pym kitchen, we headed over to the theatre to see Mickey and the Magician. It was very good. Mickey is training to be a magician. He conjures up all these characters from the movies that you love. Lots of singing, lots of dancing. It was very good. We got back to the hotel. I quickly got changed to go down to the bar and we ran into Pluto right at the end of the night. It was fantastic. Really good character meet and greets in our hotel. And that's it for today, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it. See you next time. Bye bye.